What ruins a child's confidence when it comes to their education? Well, there's a few main points. I've written them down so I don't leave any out. So this is the first one. The child is sitting in the classroom. They can't do the work. It makes them feel really bad because they're sitting in the classroom, they've got a worksheet in front of them, they can't do it. That is not going to make you feel good about yourself. Even if you're an adult and you're at your place of work and there's something that you can't do, you don't feel too good. So the child's going to sit in the classroom, they're going to actually, in their own mind, for themselves, feel dumb. And another point is, they're at school all day, they come home, they get their homework out, they put it on the table, and guess what? They can't do that either. They can't do the homework. And you would possibly have done this in your home or you've seen it, but a parent will sit a child down, they'll say, okay, I want you to do your homework. And then the child sits there, they muck around, but the truth is, yes, they can all be lazy, we know that. All children can be lazy, adults can be lazy too. But sometimes a child sits there, they just can't do the homework. And the parent's saying, do the homework, we want you to just do it right now, get it done. So the child sits there, mucks around, can't do the homework, doesn't sometimes know to say to the parent, I can't do the homework, because they're too scared that they're already in trouble. So they're scared that they're going to get into more trouble if they say to you, I can't do the homework. Obviously, it's not like that in all cases, okay? But I'm just giving you the examples of what I've observed with children and all the stories that I've heard, and all the stories. I get all these stories from children on a weekly basis. I get a lot of stories. So there's another thing. The child's sitting in class and all the report cards are handed out, right? And the children that get the report cards and it says A, B, they're the happy kids. They're the kids that think, I'm smart. That is instant confidence. Oh, I've got an A, I've got a B, I'm a smart kid, I feel good about myself. But the children that sit there and their report cards, like we all know that a C grade is a pass. Well, it is in Australia anyway. So a C grade's a pass. But the look on the children's faces when they look at their report card and it says a D or an E. Now that's a child having their confidence crushed. Because when they see that and they see the other child sitting beside them's got a B or an A, they don't feel good. They don't feel good at all. So, and the last thing, there's many things, but these are the main ones that I've observed. So the child is also sitting in the class, and so what happens, they get these little tests during the week. Spelling test, basic maths test, like as you know, as a parent, they have these little tests. So they do the test comes back, and spelling test, 5 out of 20. They don't feel good about that. They feel dumb. Their confidence is down. These are all the things that wreck their confidence. So when they come to my tutoring centre, or they do the online courses that I have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours doing, when they do those two things, what do you know? Their confidence starts to come up. So when the parent comes to me and says, oh, I really want my child's confidence to go up, I'm sitting there thinking, well, once a child knows how to do their maths and English better, immediately their confidence will improve. But I'm sure that the parents that bring their kids here think that I have a magic wand and I sort of, whirl my magic wand and touch them on the head and say, you will now be confident. I'm sure they think this, honestly. But it doesn't work like that. It works like anything. The more you know about something and the better you get at it and the more times you've done it and you learn it over and over and over again, and it's a lot of repetition, but you really just know something, that's what gives you confidence. It's like anything for anybody, child or adult, in their life. They're certain about what they know. They're certain about who they are. So this is basically what their confidence stems from.